everyone! Today we're going to have the Indoraptor versus the Suchomimus. It's a dinosaur toy battle between the Indoraptor and the Suchomimus, both ferocious predators. Let's start with the Indoraptor. The Indoraptor didn't live at all. It was made up in Jurassic World, and the Indoraptor has spikes, as you can see here, and sharp quills here. It also has little plates over here, running along its back and tail. The Indoraptor also has a ferocious bite for its size, around 1 to 3 tons. The Indoraptor has sharp sickle claws on its fingers and its feet, as you can see. Oh, look at the sickle claws. The Indoraptor has a yellow stripe over here, which makes it look kind of cool because it would be kind of boring if it was all black. Guess they just wanted to enhance it a bit. And if you probably already saw, the Indoraptor has the longest tail of any theropod that ever existed. Theropod means beast feet because theropod dinosaurs are mainly carnivores, but there are also some plant eaters in that group. Okay, and the Suchomimus. The Suchomimus, meaning crocodile mimic, lived about 100.5 million years ago during the early Cretaceous period, approximately like the Aptian to early Albian stages. And it had a super powerful tail, but it's not as long as the Indoraptor's, but it could tail strike harder than the Indoraptor could. The Suchomimus also had ferocious claws on its hands, and it had an incredible bite force, about 2.5 to 3 tons, but some scientists say that it could only go to up to like 1 to 1.3 tons. Oh, and it had a distinctive sail up here, like most Spinosaurids. Oh, and it was a Spinosaurid, meaning long-jawed fish-eating dinosaur. That means it was a relative of Spinosaurus, a fish-eating dinosaur that lived during the late Cretaceous. Same period as the Suchomimus, but not the same time. Well, they lived in the same place, Africa. Okay, so let's fight. The Suchomimus spots a dead Brachiosaurus here. Now, this could not actually happen because the Brachiosaurus lived during the late Jurassic period, but let's just pretend something happened. The Suchomimus wants to feast on it, but just as it's going to bite the dead baby Brachiosaurus, the Indoraptor jumps out of the shadows and bites Suchomimus' neck hard. The Suchomimus falls to the ground, surprised by the small Indoraptor and its 3-ton bite. Well, the Indoraptor isn't actually that small. It was about the size of an Allosaurus. An Allosaurus, meaning different lizard, is a ferocious giant carnivore. And anyway, the Suchomimus bites back, this time on the neck, just like the Indoraptor mauled it. The Indoraptor screams in pain, while the Suchomimus keeps holding on. This time she is not letting go. She gives the Indoraptor a huge body slam, making the Indoraptor falling upon the poor baby Brachiosaurus. Well, the Brachiosaurus is dead, so don't worry, it won't feel any pain. The Indoraptor gets up and roars at the Suchomimus, biting the Suchomimus' tail. How embarrassing, huh? Well, in return, the Suchomimus just tail strikes the Indoraptor's face as a simple move, sending the Indoraptor down. She stamps on the Indoraptor. We have to give a countdown for the Indoraptor to get up, so here we go. 10, 9, 8, but the Indoraptor is just too strong and gets up and topples the Suchomimus, and the Suchomimus falls to the ground. As you can see, the Indoraptor is very strong. Look, its long muscular tail. And it tail strikes the Suchomimus over and over again. The Suchomimus is badly injured but gets up anyway, and suddenly bites the Indoraptor's tail. Another embarrassing move again. The Indoraptor gets up and then it bites the Suchomimus' tail. Oh, they're both biting each other's tails. How abnormal. Who will get out of the other's grip in time and manage to bite the other's tail clean off? It seems like the Indoraptor has the upper hand and gets its tail out of the Suchomimus' mouth. The tail strikes the Suchomimus to the ground. The Indoraptor roars in victory. But it hasn't ended yet. The Suchomimus gets up and roars, slashes at the Indoraptor's face hard, and then charges again, but the Indoraptor is just way too fast and dodges the attack, slamming its tail in the Suchomimus' mouth, tumbling the Suchomimus to the ground. But the Suchomimus gets up, roars, and uses its huge jaw to tumble down, sit down, and bite the Indoraptor's arm. The Suchomimus lifts the Indoraptor up, but the Indoraptor is too quick and jumps out of the Suchomimus' grip, literally doing a somersault in the air, and he lands on the ground, steady on 4 feet this time. Oh, I forgot to mention that the Indoraptor is the only raptor that could walk on 2 or 4 feet. The Indoraptor gets up on 2 feet and jumps with its sickle claws, clawing at Suchomimus' face and body. Oh, that must be painful. Suchomimus roars in pain. This time, it claws right at the neck vertebra, and the Suchomimus is getting punctured, almost puncturing its bone. The Suchomimus screams in pain, but he manages to shake the Indoraptor off. Due to the Indoraptor's light weight, the Suchomimus crushes the Indoraptor with its strong body and it bites at the neck hard this time. It throws the Indoraptor and gives the Indoraptor a body slam, right landing on the Brachiosaurus again. Suchomimus roars in victorious mood, but the Indoraptor still gets up. The Indoraptor opens its wide, slashing jaw, you can see, and it lands a huge bite at the Suchomimus' neck. Oh, the Suchomimus turns around, biting the Indoraptor's arm. Oh, but the Indoraptor has a stronger bite than the Suchomimus, and lifts the Suchomimus up and body slams it. The Suchomimus is finished, especially its neck, because its vertebra got damaged by Indoraptor's powerful sickle claw. Indoraptor roars in victorious mood, and this time the Suchomimus cannot get up. The Suchomimus is finished, and it goes on to feast on the baby Brachiosaurus. Since it thinks the Brachiosaurus looks too small, it decides it'll feast on the Suchomimus too. Wow, that's one hungry predator. It gouges the Brachiosaurus' neck, biting it. The Brachiosaurus' head comes off. I mean, literally, it's a dead Brachiosaurus. After it ate the Brachiosaurus in about a minute, because that's one hungry dude, and went for the Suchomimus, biting its head. It finished the Suchomimus in about 16 minutes. So, pretty hungry predator. The Indoraptor shook its tail, and it left the scenery. So who do you think should win this battle? Do you think the Suchomimus is powerful enough to take down an Indoraptor? Like that? Or do you agree with us and think the Indoraptor could have taken down the Suchomimus rather easily? Well, like jumping out of the shadows does kind of make a point. Well, we think the Indoraptor would win against the Suchomimus simply because of its quills, its spikes, its teeth, its super long powerful tail, its deadly sickle claws, and its night vision. We forgot to mention that it has night vision. It can see in the dark. Okay, goodbye everyone. Who do you think would win this battle? Leave it down in the comments below and make sure to subscribe and like this video. Goodbye everyone.